Yo, yo, it's still very much, it's still very much, um, too shiny. Way too shiny, but I cannot deal with lights in my eyes. So what I will do, oh wow, I didn't turn on the light. That makes things just a tiny bit better. It's a tiny bit better. What I will do, wait. What I will do though. What I will do though is yo, Ori, what's good? Or do-rag? It's a do-rag. What I will do though is what would I do? I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, get like a sort of a curtain that's get like a curtain that's like that doesn't let in light as much. You look proper like an athlete. Isn't that how I look every single day? Isn't that like how I look every day? How do I look most times? But yeah, welcome to the stream. I need to get Twitch up here. That let me get music up, bro. I need to get something. Oh, actually, maybe I might like do some of my playlists. Nah, that's too much. But yeah, I'll put some music up. Put some music up. There we go. Get that stream beats on. Yeah, stream beats lo-fi. You know what I mean? Get the music ready. Get it going. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you may know or anybody else may know, but Benji's live. One second. Bro, why did I can't go on this guy's streams because
yeah, just, like I don't know. That's the thing. I think that's the thing. We might have to install Make a Chameleon. Do you play Fortnite, bro? I might be the craziest guy on Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, y'all are children. What are y'all doing on this app? There's creepy people on this app.
I'm not a child. Look at this.
Do you play Fortnite, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll say what's up.
Yo.
Hello.
Ruben. Ruben, you didn't think I would recognize you, bro?
You recognize me?
Of course I do, Ruben.
Hello.
Oh, bro.
Yo, Fern, how you doing, bro?
I am.
Ruben, what you showing me a vape for, bro?
I'm chilling.
It's a pen, bro.
What? An EpiPen? Do you have the dyslexia?
What's it, bro?
Huh?
What's it?
Pudding. Pudding?
What's it, bro?
Is that Russian?
I am.
Are you like Russian or what? What do you mean?
What's it, bro?
What is a pudding?
Okay, all right. Yeah, we're gonna get out of this. You say what's up? Anyway, I'll just let him know that I'm on stream.
How you doing, Brusky? Hopefully you're doing good. This looks scary. This right here looks creepy. I'm not gonna lie. This looks mad creepy.
On stream.
Like, just how it's kind of dark in the room. The door is a little bit open. It's black. Bro, can you...
Alright, I told him I'm just chilling on stream. I'll leave him to it.
That's
and we'll continue.
Yo, how you doing?
We'll continue. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know. You don't, but I didn't apply for a Streamers Club. Yeah, I didn't. Next segment. Oh. Okay. Streamers University on my days, yeah. On my days. Facts. Streamers University. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you saying next segment though? I was gonna talk about why. You don't care? You never wanted to. I did. Wait. I mean, yeah, I did. At some point. I was hesitant at first, but I did at some point. Is that true? Yeah, I did at some point, but it's kind of like it was the. It didn't feel right for me to apply. Like if it was a thing where I actually had a well edited video, I would have just applied. You know? But I made it harder for me to. You know? I made it harder for me to. If I really wanted to, I would have applied. But I wanted to at some point. When everybody was like, we're all like trying to do it together. I wanted to, but I just let it slip, you know. I just let it slip. I was gonna say why, but like if like nobody cares, it's fine. We can just move on because we're doing experimental stuff today again. We're just going to fix everything, go through things. I think I'm gonna go through my first like actual starting or beginning of it. You know. Also, I never got to text Sharon to see what she's doing. Yeah, but I texted my other friend on Instagram. What is this? So I might just call it now. Why can't the volume go up and down? That's so weird. Wait, FaceTime. I'm gonna call it again. I don't call more than twice. I had to do that. Okay. I don't know why I can't increase the volume here. Lemon can confirm that's not true. Nah, I don't be doing that. Call more than twice. That's kind of like, yo, like relax. You know, be more cool with it. I'm just gonna call it one more time, but like this rarely happens. It rarely happens. Why would you call her on stream? If I don't call her here, it will be very, very, very. I will have zero time to call her at all. So rather than doing that, I'll just call her now. So at least she can call me back, and then I'll call her again when I have time. Okay. Wait. LMAO. I call people on stream all the time. Yeah, I call Lemon on stream as well. Let's see what is different with Sharon. I'm ratchet for that. Oh no, but the thing is, you don't like it. That doesn't mean much. You need to Well, last time you said you wouldn't do it again. I would stop calling on stream. Yeah, like that was more so to like not sort of inconvenience the stream, but like it's my friend and I haven't spoken to her in a minute. So instead of me saying I'll call you when I'm free, I know damn well I'm not gonna be free outside of here. But I mean, I'm not free now, but it's gonna be tough, especially like this month, you know. So yeah, that's why I called, but she's busy. Yeah. Okay. I'll go back on Twitch. Why is this acting up? Right. Okay. Right. It's either I say why not or I skip it and I just go to the next segment. So, should I say why I didn't apply for Streamers Club, like the main reason, or should I just leave it and go to the next segment? Please don't scroll. Next segment. Okay. Right. Okay. So basically, I need to make these scenes, and this is gonna be the start of it. So today and tomorrow, I'm gonna sort of do it, and we're gonna speak about topics on Thursday, Friday. We'll speak about topics. So, how do I bring out what is in here? Look, right. If I'm saying I want to make scenes, then it has to be something to do with film. But it's not just film. It's like it's a mixture of film, but like sort of like an unfinished type experimental, like YouTuber type stuff. It's like it should look like a nice video, right? With aspects of like really good quality, but it should look like unpolished. It should have a sense of I don't know what the word is exactly, but it should be like it should have imperfections that is there on purpose, you know? Well, not like on purpose, but like the imperfections doesn't, like, it adds to the value of it. That's what it means, right? The roughness of it. So that's what's in my mind, right? But I didn't study film. I haven't done nothing in film. I haven't done nothing in camera work and none of that. I have no skills like that. But I still need to be someone who's able to not have it, but have it. Okay? The most plausible way to go about doing this is to have enough money, gather a crew together, pay videographers, and be able to write a scene myself, write it, sort of pay actors, you know, do some experiments, make a nice video, make some videos, blah 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 blah, blah, right? That's the most plausible way. But rule out all the resources, because I don't have any money. I don't have money to pay for like that big budget. I don't have no big budget for a good, nice production. Zero. That's where my budget is. Zero. Okay. Now going from zero, how do I get it, and how do I get it fast? Well, not fast, but in the quickest time possible, without cutting corners in quality. That's the plan. From now to whenever it comes out, that's the plan. So, what would I do first? Making a move. This is. Make a feature film with zero budget. Cast and crew aren't getting paid. No travel expensive. Catering needed. No need to buy a camera and professional equipment. Instinctive vanishes power and down desire. Consider screen of new story. I worked on $0 short, so it's possible. But most of us were already friends, so there was a lot of help you out. This includes costing. Okay, right. So you need friends to be able to do this with you, and everybody needs to benefit from it. You can't just say, "Oh, I need you guys' help with this." No, there has to be a way that everybody involved benefits. Okay, my brother actually did film, and he has some friends, I think, that act. Okay, so I guess I'm lucky in that sense. So how do I convince my brother to convince his friends to do something for me? Right, I have zero budget, but that's a resource. Like it's possible. Look, it's possible that I can talk to him and convince him, right? And then he can convince his friend, and it can finally happen. That's possible. Let's just say it's possible. But there's a lot of layers of uncertainty, so much, so it's not reliable, you know. But it's an option, right? But if I'm trying to get it the quickest possible route, then it has to be by any means. So I think a good place to start would be the story. The story would be a good place to start. What do I want to tell? And this is where I bring out the whiteboard. Okay, so I have an Atello films that does camera work and all of that. My friend knows people, sort of has connections in sort of the film world. I have a budget of zero, and I want one thing done by the end of the year. There's a lot of logistics involved in this, and funnily enough, that's my industry. So okay, what do I think I'm good at? What should I be good at before it happens, before I even go to speak to anyone? Let's get creative. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna save this. I look different. Yeah, actually, you know what? I know I do. I just threw this on. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do though. It'll get back to normal tomorrow. Like, what is the scene? What is it? What is in your head? I have to explore it, right? If I can explore the topics and really zoom in on every single particular, right, then I can zoom in on this. It shouldn't be as hard. I'm the only person making it hard for myself. You know? What are the scenes? I want the scenes to resonate with people, right? So that can be left out. Has to have an unshakable sense of integrity. Right. But what is it? Right? A story about what? Hey yo, what's good? How you doing, Marty? Great to see you here. How you doing? Right. Okay, okay, so it's gonna be a continuous process, but with an established end date, right? So it's gonna be a long-term thing with an established end date, right? And it's not so a story, but more of a journey, like an invitation to join a particular good. Hope everyone's good. Hope so too. Is everyone good? Everyone great? Everyone straight? Everyone good? Right. Okay, so it's an invitation to join a particular way of life, right? So it's a process. It's telling us. Wait, no. Okay, so this is going to be shown through multiple different blocks. It's a what is it? What is it? It's there, but I need to say it like it needs to be. If I can't say it here, right, straight away with my voice, how can I say it in scenes that is going to be more experimental? It's not going to make any sense. It has to be said here. It has to be said here. It's not so a story, but more of a journey. It's an invitation to join a particular way of life. Okay, alright, I think I know something else. Intuitively. No, it's not it's not counterintuitive. What is it? What is it? It's not counterintuitive. It is intuitive, but it's not easy. It's not. It's unpopular. Okay, hard pill to swallow. All right, so my job is to make this hard pill to swallow digestible, right? Right, that's my job. With these scenes, this is my job. This is it, okay? Okay, I think this is good. This actually, what is it? I'm unraveling what's in my head, but it's making more sense now, slowly but surely. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Creation of scenes, resonating with people, unshakable sense of integrity. Okay. All right. It's not a story, right? But it's more so a journey. It's an invitation to join a particular way of life, right? My own personal like feelings, what I like, dislike, this, that, like if I like to eat rice and beans rather than potatoes and yams, like that doesn't matter, right? It's something more innate that the little whims of my personality doesn't necessarily like affect, it doesn't, like, you can have distinctive personality, like your personality is fine, that's, everybody's an individual, you can be yourself, right? But there's a specific way to think that your uniqueness doesn't leave you, but success is inevitable, that like it's not about making everybody the same, like we're not supposed to be, right? It's about making everybody successful because it's possible, right? You can think success is to do with money or fulfillment or something, but there's a perfect success, and this story, or this invitation to this way of life, is to introduce people to a much larger one, right? It's like it can be complete and as grand as possible and reach high extremes, but all it is and all I'm capable of is just nothing more than an introduction. Like, I can spend 100 years trying to do as much as I can. If I had €1 million, 2 million, 10 million, I can make the perfect film. But to establish what I want to do, all I can reach in a perfect world where everything I see and how I want it is to the most perfect of detail, all I can end up doing is just establishing nothing more than an introduction, so there's that, right? I can only play a very like I can only play a microscopic role in a much larger system. So where does my role end? It ends with this. Because you have to have a specific focus. Even now, even with this tiny focus, it still takes so long to get it out, right? But imagine now trying to do even more. It's nearly impossible. So my focus, and what I've realized that it will be a decent thing to pursue, is I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again, because you need that integrity. That integrity cannot leave, because as soon as it leaves, everything crumbles. It all does. So I'll go on my channel again. Okay. 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 This was the start of it. And it was complete with this. It was completed with this. Okay, I'll just do this. What? What? Okay. What just happened? Hello? Bro. Bro, did my thing just lag? I just lagged. Okay. What the flip? My whole thing is broken. I know what to do. Give me a second. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Why is this happening? What's wrong? You don't see it. Yeah, like the screenshot that you just opened, it's just there, like I don't know, and my screen is like all blacked out. Well, it's like gray, it's not blacked out, so it's like I'm struggling to do anything. Give me a second. Okay, we're good now. And it's back again. I'm just gonna stop screenshotting. It's fine. Okay. There you go. All right, this is it. Right, this was a rephrase. Not really. Yeah, to energize people and deliver as much value as they can to the world. Yeah, to energize people to deliver as much value as they can to the world. That is it. That is it. So what? Okay, I'll just write it down myself then. And this is not a thing where everything is considered value. Oh, if you do this, oh, it's valuable, or this is valuable. No, the principles that is going to be followed is it has to be consistent and sort of excellent. You know, it can't just be like I said before. It can't just be something that when waves come, it just this is fine or this is permitted. No, if something is not permitted, it's not permitted throughout. If it is, then it's okay. So there. This is the little piece of a much bigger solution, you know. I think working on this part would be a job well done for me, if it so happens that I can make impact off of this chain. I don't know, the music might be a bit too loud actually. I might turn it down a little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that's a long term. That's a long term, right? Now, what are the chunks? What are these scenes? So, one thing's to know that everything must connect. Even additions in isolation should have a reason to exist. You know? Everything must connect. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is it. This is it. Now, if these, I'm gonna write more things here, and I think I'm gonna add to it, and I'll call this, I'll save it, and I'll call it something. This is gonna be the only one with all caps. Principles for content, and this is gonna be ever growing. There. Principles for content, right? So energize people, deliver value as you can to the world. Okay. Okay. All right. So, from all of this, my thing is to make enjoyable, formative content that fits this purpose. So you might be thinking, well, hang on, how are you gonna, like, believe it or not, this still gives me a lot of room, but it directs me at it gives me a direction, but the direction isn't restrictive, you know? It doesn't say, oh, well, you can't do this or do that. No, like, not being able to do this and that is actually a positive, right? Limiting yourself to some stuff can be beneficial. Let's take a very basic one, right? Like food, okay? Let's say you have the funds, you can eat as much as you want. Will you? No. If you ate 50 ice creams, I don't think the taste of the ice cream is going to leave, right? The taste is probably going to stay, right? You can eat as much as you can and it will still taste nice. But you probably wouldn't because it's just not good. You know? You know what I mean? So restricting yourself isn't always a negative thing. That's not limiting your freedom. Actually, sometimes a little bit of fences around is very good, and sometimes a lot of fences around is extraordinarily necessary, you know. But how tall are your fences and how durable are they? What do you let in and what do you let out? For the scenes that I want to make, it's an invitation to build stronger fences, and not just to build fences but to kick some stuff out too. I think a lot of times I'm speaking in like in an exoteric manner where there's like things hidden still. So it's up to whoever is watching to like piece some things together or ask questions to go further. And same with my content. I mean, this is content, but same with sort of the scenes. It's going to I think it's always going to be an invitation to know more. At the end of the day, nobody can move someone as much as you can move yourself. Nobody. I can try drag you, right? I can try drag you all the way to the place I want you to go, but it wouldn't be to mine or your benefit or for anything, right? It wouldn't be to anybody's benefit to just constantly drag someone somewhere. I think it's more beneficial to convince them that it's going to be beneficial. So my thing is to convince people that this is beneficial. And not just this, but to argue about what this actually means. Delivering value. What does it actually mean? I have an idea, and that's what I'm going to present. If the idea is dismissed, then I cannot help that person. I just can't. It's also like an invitation to debate, but positively, not just something that you're trying to I don't know, not just a way to like denounce what I'm saying, but to actually ask curious questions, you know. So that's how I want the scenes to be. They should tell the whole story. Did you see there was a debate club for Streamers University? A debate club. Yeah. Nice. Wait, but I don't know if you were here, but by the way, I didn't why didn't I apply? It's like because of Streamers U. I think I did tell you that I didn't apply it, but that's why I wrote that. So yeah. So a debate club, that's interesting. Actually, before coming on stream, I actually watched like the acceptance video for Streamer U. I watched it, and there was one streamer. Yeah, next year maybe. I'll say this: if I had made a great video and uploaded it, and I was invited to go to Streamer U, I would go 100%. 100%. I would have definitely 100% gone. This is my brother's. One second. This is my brother's lesson teacher. Yeah, sorry, I just had to go speak to my brother real quick. Right. He said he gonna do it every year. Oh, Kai said he's gonna do it every year. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, so I would have definitely gone, but I didn't want to. The reason why was I just didn't feel good about it, right? I was kind of like, I don't know, I was kind of like convicted, and it just didn't, you know what I mean? It just didn't sit right with me to go. Wait, let me see something. I can't, how do I? Conflicted. No, convicted. Actually, should I say convicted? Because I'll say I was wrestling with it, right? I think I was like, it was easy. Yeah. No, I didn't. convicted. You know what convicted means? Oh my flipping days. It's fine. I don't know. I don't think it would, but all right, the Holy Spirit making you aware of a sin in your life. There. That's what convicted means. Right. So, but still, I was like, the idea of it was still good. Not the right word for what you mean. No, it's actually correct. You said you were wrestling with it. Yeah, I was convicted, but I was still wrestling with it. Yeah, no, I was convicted, right? But I was still wrestling with the idea because I was wrestling with the conviction. You know? But I think I always do this where I wrestle with the conviction, but it ends up being a win-win, right? But to be honest, in an ideal world for me, that shouldn't be the case. If I'm convicted, it should be a thing where it's just like I do exactly what is said. 1 second. Hello? If you say so. Okay, right. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget. Also, don't forget, right? I'm a man of risk. Oh my gosh, risk for me. I love being able to manage risk. I look at everything and I think about how risky is it, right? And then I just say, some risk you need, some you don't need to, and just managing your tolerance level. I'm big on that. So a lot of the things I do, I kind of calculate the risk and make sure that I'm able to handle the risk. And yeah, just like risk to reward. So doing all of this, right? There's so much it's extraordinarily difficult to achieve this. Extremely difficult. But this type of difficulty I invite. I like the fact that it's difficult. That means it assures me that I'm gonna be busy for like as long as it takes, you know? So this, I factored in all the risk, and like I have to go ahead, but it is risky. It's risky for myself as well, but I think I have it. Okay, to energize people to deliver as much value as they can to the world, and I want to do it in scenes. Let me get what is it? Is the word gonna be creative or? Let me think deep right here. Cause I'm not gonna lie, some of the things I have in my head is beautiful, but to represent that one-to-one with real life is not that easy. And I want to meet a standard as well. Okay, I'll say this. I want the scenes to be in HD, right? I want it to be high quality. Like 4K. I want it to be high quality. Good sound quality too. Visual quality, HD. High sound quality. So great visuals, great sound. Great visuals, great sound. The not juxtaposition, it's the contrast. Yeah, want there to be a really nice contrast between isolation and with positive aspects of both. Right, positive aspects of both. Okay. How do I get a great sound? Who's out there and who's making these things? Who has these? Wait. Who makes? Settings. Odyssey Studios film. Barrett Open Solutions. Digital film looks. Camera setting or recipes. Often used for digital sensors mimicking classic analog film stocks. Okay, right. I want the settings to be nice, but if I have zero budget, then I can't go through specialization, through people who actually specialize in these. I have to find and capture these myself, work within my limits, but push the limits as far as possible to make it easier for me to get a better resource without upfront costs. Okay, there. This is what I said. I said this. I said to push your limits as far as possible to get better resources without high upfront costs. Like, it's the attachment to someone bigger, right? I expend energy, right? I expend a lot of energy and I try to get a good scene created. Someone bigger, more tenured in sort of filmmaking, whatever, sees my effort, and it's easier to get that collaboration. And I want collaborations to be a chain reaction, and that's how I get it. Because I cannot do this myself. I just can't. Right? And I am too impatient to wait until I'm rich before I start. That's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. It's not just about money. You know? I have to learn how to get people to want to help me. You know? People are incentivized by money, but people are also incentivized by passion and by hunger, you know, by what's possible. You know, I would rather it be a collaboration, you know, until it gets to a point where it's like you can't collaborate with everyone, and then it's like, okay, you might as well just give this person that you need an upfront cost. But for now, because I have no receipts, the cost would be way more dramatic, way more excessive, you know. So it is this, a chain reaction of collaborations. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way. Like, that's the only way. If you have zero and also for Streamers University, right, that could have been, or that's exactly what it is. Like, it is a phenomenal chain react. Is a phenomenal, like, platform to excite the speed of the reaction. It's such, oh my gosh, because the eyeballs land on you, but that might not always be a smooth positive, because the risk is, I think, if my thing needs like the highest extent of integrity, right? If it needs the highest extent of integrity, then I wouldn't showcase integrity if I go against what the mission is. And I believe that aspects of I just think my mission is very disagreeable with how Kai runs his stuff, you know. So that fact makes it, reduces the integrity of my claim greatly. But what a shame, right? So that's the dilemma. So that brings me on to this person, Naomi. I'll show you her reaction to her Streamers Club, Streamers University invitation. Noemi.
Noemi!
No! No, you're lying. You're lying. Oh my gosh.
Actually, wait. I think this would be a better video. Hold on. 1 second. Videos. Clips. Yeah, this one. Oh, flip.
No, you're lying. You're lying. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
What the fuck going on, man?
Let's go.
Bust down Rolly Avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average. This my first time rapping it, I might go retarded shit. Bentley coupe, I'm dashing it. Spending my money, I'm taught of shit. Told them don't you doubt the kid. Told them don't you doubt the kid. Bust down Rolly.
Right. Now this is where is it? Videos. Right. Now this is the thing that I looked at, right?
before. Rush, thank you.
1 second.
We're gonna go make a matcha. And then later, I think I had a chance. Like, Rush, thank.
Oh my days, where the flip did I find? Was it a different clip? Clips. Don't know what it is, what it was. But there was a specific clip. I think it was, I don't know if it was after or right before. I'm not sure, but there's a specific. Okay, so essentially, I'll just tell you what it is. Essentially, it was like this, right? I don't know if it was to the start of her stream or to the end or right before she got accepted, but it was like, you know, I'm gonna join the watch party. I'm gonna watch it. You know, I'm not gonna wish for too much, whatever the case may be. Like, but this is the thing that she said, right? I don't want to quote or paraphrase, but it was like this. It was like, honestly, if I don't get in, it will be less stress for me, right? If I do get in, it will be more stressful. Okay? Now, I don't know what she meant by that, but for me, like, I think it's the same thing for me. You know? The stress doesn't come from the... It doesn't come from... The stress for me comes from not knowing what to do, right? How do you show unshakable integrity there? It's gonna be very hard because it's so unpopular in terms of having a complete Christian lifestyle. It'll be very tough. It'll be very tough because the contrast between the two different types of content would be so visible. So yeah, the reason I sort of spotted her out, I actually think I spotted other people as well, was because she was praying before it, you know? Came to her stream, and then it was like, I came to her page, and her about section was, Jesus saved my life. So I was like, makes sense. But I'm gonna tune in. You know, I feel like, yeah, Lemon said something to me like a good while ago that was actually something that I've kept for a long time. She said, don't leave God out of it. Don't leave God out of it. He's the reason, you know? And for this little small chunk that I'm trying to bring light to, giving myself more flexibility and not going full in and trying to be a teacher. I was never a teacher. This gives me something to look forward to. This gives me a challenge. So that's all I want to do with my time. But I have to do it prudently, so you know. But I'll see how she moves in stream with you. I'll keep my eye out. Maybe I can learn something. Okay. Right. So if I'm gonna pick what the first video that I'm gonna make. I think most of the videos I'll make is gonna be things that are unpredictable. It seems so cringy and childish in my head. But the similarity between that and like what other people make is minimal. So I think for uniqueness, I think for uniqueness I'm gonna be fine. But for everything else, it's gonna be tough. But I'll just do it. I'll just do it. Okay. How do I start? I wake up at 6 o'clock now. For the past 2 days, I've waken up at 5:30, but the gym actually opens at 6:30. So I wake up at 6 o'clock, right? And I finish work at 5:30, and I get home at 6 p.m. sharp. I'm trying to start a business startup, and I do that every day for an hour and a half till 8 sharp, and from 8 I'm streaming. For this year, I want to just stream. I already said I'm going to stream every day, so that's something I'm going to keep in mind. But I've taken off like some stress of sort of making other content creation stuff and put it in here 3 days of my stream. So it could actually be a thing where I go somewhere, drive my car somewhere, take a camera, borrow a camera because I don't have one, and just try to get some shots, try to do something, start something. I'll have the stream up, it'll be there, but I'll just be doing something. I'll just be by myself, have this, right? Everything that's in my mind is, not everything that's in my mind, but everything that's in my mind, I want to show. Do you have a phone? Yeah, I do have a phone. Then you have a camera. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, although like if I'm thinking of going out and streaming outside, I'd want to have like my stream there, but also a camera too. I think, yeah, but you're right. You're right. You're completely right. So 3 days. Okay, I know what to do. I need to check something. I need to check out something. I was just looking if Anna Television replied, but he did not reply yet anyway. And I'm also missing out on Open Circle today, and I think I will for the unforeseeable future. Well, I mean, at least for this year. Okay. And yeah. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to actually no. I'll start now. I'll say my first one would be the introduction to the introduction. My first scene. And I'm gonna. Okay, I need to get these out. Esoteric meaning and exoteric meaning. Okay. Esoteric refers to knowledge, concepts, or interests that are intended for or likely to be understood by only a small specialized group of people with specific knowledge or training. Exoteric refers to knowledge, teachings, or beliefs that are intended for easily understood by the general public rather than a select group of initiatives. Right, so both parts, there needs to be an underlying, like there needs to be an esoteric form, an exoteric message, and also an esoteric message. The esoteric message would be about me. Esoteric message would be for the people who know is a message that examines the author. And then the exoteric message would be just the message. There it is. Oh my god. Bro, my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh my god. Damn. I am so happy, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Again, the esoteric message is the message that examines the author of the scenes. This is the scenes. These are both equally necessary for my scenes. Right? What does esoteric mean? Knowledge, concepts, or interests that are intended for or likely to be understood by a small specialized group of people with specific knowledge or training. Exoteric refers to knowledge, teachings, or beliefs that are intended for or easily understood by the general public rather than a select group of initiates. Right? So my scenes are going to value both of these aspects highly. It's no part is less important. Both of them are equally as important, which is why my streams are more constrained. There are more fences around what I do, simply because the author is an important step. You don't seek to do something and lose yourself doing it, right? If you help people, you have to help yourself, right? If you're not helping yourself in the process, then you might need to stop helping anybody, right? Instead of changing the world, focus on you first. Instead of changing the world, focus on your family next. Like we said this before. Ori sent me the message of it, right? Instead of helping the world, after you're done with yourself and your family, help your town, right? If you're done with your town, don't go straight for the world, right? Help your city, then your country, then alas, you go for the world, okay? Everything goes in steps. You cannot lift 100 kg if you haven't lifted 80. You can't lift 80 if you haven't lifted 60. So stick to your weight class, and I'll stick to mine. But I'm so happy that I got these two things, because just both of these are very, very, very important. And I think tomorrow I'm going to write my first script. I've never written a script before. I've never analyzed movies before. I never really did a movie review. Never did any of that. But I can write. I've written before. I'm writing here. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about whatever character is in the story. And I'm going to write a script tomorrow. Not next week, not next year, tomorrow. Then I'm going to take that script and I'm going to put a lot of things around it. And I'm going to take all those things and I'm going to take my phone, maybe borrow a camera or use my phone, whatever. I'll take my car, I'll drive somewhere that's cool, that I think is I think looks nice or fits the theme. And I'm going to get shots. I'm just gonna get shots. You know? After I get those shots, I'll come home and I'm gonna be so annoyed because they're so bad. Right? Because I will not stop until they look just as good as they do in my head. I'm not going halfway. If they don't look good, I don't look good there, then I'll get an actor to act it out for me. I'll build it up until I am okay with what it looks like, and then I'll post it. Nobody is gonna tell me when to post or not. I'm gonna post when I know it is right. Okay? And honestly, with that being said, I think I'm happy with this stream. I don't think I need to go much further. Today was good. Today was good. Today was good. And I think this might actually be one of my top. This is one of my favorite streams. This was a very good stream for me. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.